10 interesting facts about hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are small mammals belonging to the family Erinicidae. There are 18 species of hedgehogs found in Europe, Asia, Africa, and parts of North America. The name hedgehog comes from their distinctive spines or quills, which are modified hairs that cover their back and sides. When threatened, hedgehogs can curl up into a tight ball, protecting their vulnerable undersides with their spines. Hedgehogs are nocturnal and insectivorous, feeding mainly on worms, slugs, snails, beetles, and other invertebrates. They are also known for their ability to eat poisonous toads and snakes, which they do by quickly swallowing them whole. Hedgehogs have poor eyesight, but excellent hearing and sense of smell. They communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, squeals, and hisses. Despite their prickly appearance, hedgehogs are gentle creatures that do not typically bite or attack humans unless provoked. They are solitary animals, except during mating season, when males will compete for access to females. Females can give birth to up to 40 hogolts in a single litter after a gestation period of about 35 days. Hogolts are weaned at around 6 weeks of age and reach sexual maturity at around 10 to 12 months of age. Hedgehogs have a lifespan of 5 to 7 years in the wild, although some can live up to 20 years in captivity. Now let's take a closer look at 10 interesting facts about hedgehogs. Number 1. Hedgehogs cannot breathe while running. Hedgehogs need to take regular breaks while running because they cannot breathe and move at the same time. If they try to run while breathing, they will suffocate. This is why you will often see hedgehogs stop in their tracks to catch their breath. However, this also makes them easy targets for predators such as foxes, wolves, and birds of prey. Therefore, hedgehogs have evolved to be very agile and fast over short distances, allowing them to escape danger quickly when needed. Their top speed is around 5 miles per hour. No. 2. Hedgehogs are venomous. All species of hedgehogs have a venomous gland located on the undersides of their tails. The venom is a type of defense mechanism that the hedgehogs use to protect themselves from predators. When a predator tries to eat a hedgehog, the spines on its back can puncture the predator's mouth, causing pain and swelling. Additionally, the hedgehog can secrete a foul-smelling liquid from these glands, which further deters the predator. While the venom is not deadly to humans, it can cause discomfort and irritation if it comes into contact with skin or eyes. No. 3. Hedgehogs can walk underwater. Hedgehogs can walk underwater thanks to their spines, which trap air bubbles that allow them to breathe underwater for up to 30 minutes. This ability enables them to forage for food in ponds and streams without the risk of drowning. It also helps them to regulate their body temperature by seeking cooler waters during hot weather. However, hedgehogs must be careful when walking underwater, as they can easily become disoriented and exhausted if they swim too far away from their burrows. Number 4. Hedgehogs have spines, not quills. The spines on a hedgehog's back are modified hairs that serve as both protection against predators and insulation against the cold. Unlike porcupine quills, hedgehog spines do not break off when touched and can be easily removed by hand. Hedgehogs can shed their old spines and grow new ones as needed, but they cannot control where the new spines will grow. This means that some spines may end up in places that are not as thick as others, making them more vulnerable to being pulled out. Number 5. Hedgehogs hibernate. Hedgehogs hibernate during the winter months to conserve energy when food is scarce and temperatures are low. They typically begin hibernating in late October or early November and emerge in March or April. During hibernation, their body temperature drops significantly and their metabolism slows down, allowing them to survive on stored body fat. However, hedgehogs must find a suitable hibernation site to survive the winter. They prefer to hibernate in underground burrows or in piles of leaves, where they are protected from predators and the elements. Number 6. Hedgehogs are good parents. Male hedgehogs typically leave the female to raise the young on her own, but he might stick around for a bit to help guard the nest while she goes off foraging for food. Female hedgehogs are very protective of their young and will defend them fiercely if necessary. She will nurse her hogolts for around 6 weeks until they are old enough to start eating solid food. At around 8 weeks of age, the hogolts will begin to venture outside the nest and explore their surroundings. They will continue to live with their mother until they are around 10 to 12 months of age, at which point they will be fully independent. Number 7. A group of hedgehogs is called an array. An array of hedgehogs sounds like a medical term for a group of hedgehogs, but it's actually just a fun way to refer to these prickly creatures. Number 8. Some hedgehogs can roll into a ball. As previously mentioned, when threatened, hedgehogs can curl up into a tight ball, protecting their vulnerable undersides with their spines. This is a natural defense mechanism that has evolved over millions of years, and it is thought to be one of the reasons for their survival. Hedgehogs are able to roll into a ball thanks to their flexible spines and their strong abdominal muscles. They can complete this action in less than a second, making it difficult for predators to react in time to avoid injury. Number 9. Hedgehogs have been around for a long time. Hedgehogs have been around for a long time, with fossil evidence suggesting that they first appeared around 15 million years ago. They have remained relatively unchanged throughout history and are considered to be a living fossil. Hedgehogs were once thought to be related to shrews and moles, but recent studies have shown that they are more closely related to tenrecs, which are small, shrew-like mammals found in Madagascar. Number 10. In England, the Speaker of the House is not allowed to speak. In England, the Speaker of the House is not allowed to speak. This is an ancient tradition that dates back to the 17th century. The Speaker is not allowed to speak because their job is to remain impartial and not show favoritism to either side of the political debate. If the Speaker were to speak, they would be seen as taking sides and would no longer be viewed as a neutral arbiter. The tradition has been kept up ever since, even though there have been many changes in the role and powers of the Speaker of the House. Now it's time to test your knowledge with a quiz. What do you remember about hedgehogs? Take the quiz now. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our awesome videos. Also, be sure to check out some of our other videos which are just as interesting. Thank you for watching.